All right, today's lesson is the solid geometry unit, lesson 9, complex volume. The homework that goes along with this is page 22 and 23 in your note packet. All right, I'm going to scroll this up. And this driveway is, I'm going to write this here, 20 feet by 144 feet. All right, go ahead and pause this. Try this problem for a warm-up. Okay, so far this winter it has snowed 3 times at Jamie's house. First time the snow accumulated 7 inches. The second and third time, the snow yielded 3 inches of snow. Both yielded 3 inches of snow. Before it snowed each time, Jamie thought ahead and moved both of her vehicles into the garage. Using the approximated figure of Jamie's driveway below, how many cubic inches of snow has Jamie shoveled from her driveway this winter? Show all your work and explain your thoughts. All right, well, think about this. Her driveway is 20 feet by 144 feet. When it snows, the snow lays on top of this driveway. So aren't we really talking about volume of a rectangular prism? And they're talking about inches. So, because they want us to be, this property in cubic inches. So before I do anything, I'm going to change both of these dimensions to inches. So 20 times 12 is 240 inches is the length. And then 44 times 12, this is 528 inches. Well, this is really the width and the length. Now, let's figure out how deep the snow was on our driveway for the whole time. It was 7 inches and 3 inches twice. So it'll be 6 inches. So it would be 13 inches deep. So volume, length times width times height, will be 240 times 528 times 13. It's a lot of cubic inches of snow. 647,360 cubic inches of snow. All right, do this. Pause and do it. All right, if 1 gallon is 1/1400 of a cubic foot, how many gallons does a fish tank hold with the following dimensions? So these are all feet. So first thing I'm going to do, length times width times height. 5 times 2 times 2.5 is 25 cubic feet. Well, we need to figure out gallons. So I'm going to set up a proportion. I'm going to do gallons over cubic feet. So 1 gallon is 1/1400 of a cubic foot. We've got 25 cubic feet. We want to know how many gallons. So cross multiply, divide both sides by 1/1400, and I get X is 178.57. And what are we talking about here? Gallons. All right, open up in your note packet to page 30. All right, these are like our complex areas that we did. We've got shapes that end up being 2 solids put together. If you take a look at this, there I have a cylinder on top of a cone. So, to find the volume of the whole thing, I'm going to find the volume of the cylinder, and I'm going to add the volume of the cone. So, let's look at our formula sheet. The volume of a cylinder, pi r squared h. And the volume of a cone is 1/3 pi r squared h. So, let's look at the cylinder. We're going to have 3.14 times. The radius of the cylinder will be 4, so 4 squared, times the height of the cylinder is this 4. That'll give you 200.96 plus 1/3 times 3.14 times the radius of the cone also 4. And the height of the cone is here, 5. When you punch that in, you get 83.7. And when you add, you'll end up with the volume is 284